Hi, this is Kym Watson of Easy Trader doing an exclusive video for forexbase.com. Okay, let's have a look at the key news events this week. Now I've titled this Time's Running Out. It seems that I've been playing the same record for a few weeks now, and the big story stays the same. There's no resolution to the US budget or debt ceiling debate. October the 17th is the key date, which by that time apparently the income versus the outgoings don't balance, and they will be left short of money to pay some of their creditors. Now, whether this actually occurs is another matter. There's been comments made that perhaps they may sell off some of their gold reserves in the short term, and that's possibly why gold has dropped in terms of its price. But whatever, there's a reasonable chance that we'll see the ceiling debate agreed by that time, but there's a possibility it won't be. Whether it will make a significant difference, we'll yet to see. I think the whole debate, budget debate, etc., it needs sorting out on a bigger timescale. I can understand some of the reasoning why it hasn't been settled in sort of short-term agreements for short extensions, etc., because we're effectively just putting it off to another period. I guess the markets would prefer a one-time bit of pain, which we're probably going through in a sense at the moment, to get a longer-term resolution. So that's the big story. We've got very little in the way of US news because of this, because the US is effectively closed for business in some respects. So today the US actually is on a bank holiday. Whether the discussions will continue, I'm not too sure, but I would have thought they probably will. But there's no significant news out in Europe or the UK. I say the UK is separately to Europe there. I know it's part of, but different when it comes to reporting. Looking ahead tomorrow, UK Consumer Price Index inflation report is due out at 9:30. Last time we didn't see much of a change. I mean, the figures come in pretty much in line. If it does the same, it's not really having a massive effect on the pound at the moment, unless it was to be quite a miss. The reason I say, well, part of the reason I'll say it, even if it doesn't come out quite as low as expected, I think it may have a very small effect, because the forward outlook that's already been given to interest rate and stabilisation. So as much as it's a key report, I don't think it's going to have a big bang unless it misses significantly. Next, we've got the the German ZEW economic sentiment at 10 o'clock, and then you've got the Euro figure that follows shortly afterwards. This can sometimes make a bit of a move, but it's certainly not a trading move of late. But it is the key powerhouse to Europe, so it is an important report all the same. Moving on to Wednesday, the only real significant figures we've got coming out is the UK employment report. This gave us a reasonable move last time, came in around about, I think we had nearly a 50 pip move in a few seconds. So it can give us quite some good moves, and this is the basis for potential interest rates decisions in the future is based on employment, or at least partially based on employment. So it becomes a very significant report. Moving ahead to Thursday, we've got the UK retail sales again. This particular report, it disappointed last time, gave a big move, and there's potential around this sort of area. It shows you how strong our economy, or whether it's weakening, strengthening, weakening, the economy is in terms of retail sales, in terms of consumer-led spending, which is a key factor when it comes to GDP. Also, we've got the US unemployment claims, the only figure that is coming out to give us some sort of guidance forward. It's not something I can personally trade, but I do keep an eye on it, and it may set a bit of a tone for the rest of the afternoon. And of course, there's the US debt ceiling, the deadline for the debt ceiling. Finally, Friday, no significant news data releases at this juncture. Now, if we get any further information and any updates, we'll obviously provide a further video update. Have a great week. Bye for now.